Good morning, children. So those who are regular, tell me what did we do the last week, the entire week, what did we study?
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. What did we study last week? Entire week, what did we
Ma'am, we
do?
discussed papers. Last
Yes,
year papers.
Yes, we discussed all the questions from 10 years papers of the chapters that have been done. And the last 2 days, I did questions which are based on. Yes,
Diagram.
Yes, questions based on diagrams. So the previous 5-6 years papers, which kind of questions come? Which kind of questions come based on diagrams? This all we have done. So this is done. We are done with the 6 chapters already. How many of you are ready to give a short test every day from Thursday onwards? I'm planning to start with a test system from Friday, Thursday, Friday, something like this. Or from coming Monday. From coming Monday, is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
10 questions, dear. 10 questions maximum. And if they're long answers, long questions, I will give only 2 in a day. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So for biotechnology, I'll post some questions today, short questions. You will prepare and we'll have a short test on Monday. Sufficient. Today is Monday. I'm giving you 1 week time, not giving less time. Short questions of chapter Introduction to Biotechnology, that is Principles and Processes, the first chapter. Is it okay? Or everybody will be absent on Monday? See, beta, if you don't want to give, tell me honestly. If you're going to disappear from the meetings, it makes no sense. So you better decide at the end of the class and let me know. The chapter that I'm going to take today, evolution, you will learn with me here only. Reason, again, it is a rote learning chapter. There are no as such concepts in this. There are only some topics where you need this. So you'll have to learn with me here. By name, I'll be asking
Ma'am, the
you.
test is online.
Yes. Haan, beta,
Ma'am, the
online.
test will have...
Yes, it's going to be online only. I'll ask you questions. You have to be prepared. Since they're short answers, it can be taken as orally. There is no need to waste time. Is it okay? I'll be posting different kinds of MCQs and very short questions for a test on Monday. Those who are ready, let me know. Those who are not interested.
Oral.
Yes, Pache?
Ma'am, UT would be oral.
No, UTs will not be oral. UTs will be a proper subjective paper. Last week, today we'll be posting the date sheets and the syllabus. Biology syllabus, I have already informed you. So there is nothing to worry. Today I'll post everything. I'll post the syllabus of all the every subject, and I'll also post the date sheet after confirming it from principal sir. And I'll speak to sir, and then I'll post it today. But this chapter has to be learned with me here only. Origin and evolution of life. Should we start?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I don't want such a dull response in the class. I said you have to learn the chapter with me here only, so that your time is utilized. So please be ready. Origin of life on Earth took millions of years ago, and the study of history of life forms on Earth is called evolutionary biology. Let us define evolutionary biology, everybody together. Listen carefully. The study of the history of life forms on Earth, not in water. So we are talking about what? Study of the history of what?
Life forms on Earth.
Life forms.
And where? And where?
On Earth.
Okay, tell me very quickly. What is evolutionary biology? It is a study of history of.
Life forms on Earth.
That's all you need to remember. The key word is life forms on Earth. The history of life actually comprises of 2 events. There are 2 events. First, what happened is origin of life. And second is the evolution of life. So the entire history we are going to divide into 2 stages. First is origin of life. जब शुरू में life start हुआ, life आया. And second is what all changes came in the organism. That is what we call as evolution of life. So what are the 2 events of evolutionary biology? Number 1 is
Origin of life.
Origin of life.
Origin of life.
yes. And number 2 is
Evolution of life.
Evolution of life.
so how would you define evolutionary biology? It is a study of history of
Life forms
Life
on
forms
Earth.
on Earth.
Life forms on Earth.
Yes. Akash, what are the two basic stages, two events in the origin of life? Tell me. Aryan Raj Saxena.
Yes, ma'am.
What are the two stages in the origin of life? We have just talked about two events. What are the two events in the origin of life? Ayush Patel. Ayush Patel, good morning. Are you there or not? What is the point of teaching like this? For namesake, if you are there. Drishti, what
Yes,
are the two
ma'am.
events? What are the two events, beta?
Ma'am, first is the origin of life and second is the evolution of life.
Okay. Anshika, define evolutionary biology. Anshika Singh,
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, it
define
is the
evolutionary biology.
study of history of life forms on Earth is called evolutionary biology.
Children, I told you if I've taken up this chapter, the reason is simple that it's a rote learning chapter. Why don't you learn with me here only? Boys, this is not going to happen. Soham, what are the two events in evolutionary biology? Soham Ahuja, good morning.
Yes, ma'am. So,
Yes.
origin of life,
And
and the second,
please help him.
Evolution of life.
Evolution of life.
Evolution of life.
The origin of life is going to tell you how life originated, how it came first, and what changes came. That is evolution of life. This is not going to work out class 12th. I'm telling you. If don't waste your time with your hair, try and learn it with me. Study of history of life forms on earth is called treating you like class 1 and 2 children so that you study here only. Tell me what is it called?
Evolutionary biology.
Evolutionary biology.
Only 2-3 girls respond in B class. What are the two important events in the origin of in the history of life? Tell me.
Origin of life and evolution of
Life.
life.
Evolution of life.
Okay. Aryan Raj. Now can you answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Aryan. Tell me what are the two events?
Origin of life and evolution of life.
Fine. Everybody is okay with the two possible questions in this paragraph? Define evolutionary biology and two events in evolutionary biology. Let us talk about origin of universe. It is believed that the universe is 15 to 20 billion years old. How much is the universe supposed to be old? Believed to be?
15 to 20 billion years old.
And we also know that it is made up of a lot of galaxies, and galaxies contain three things: stars, clouds of gas, and dust. Clouds of gas and clouds of dust. What are galaxies? What are galaxies, children? What do you mean by a galaxy? Anything that you know about. There is no scolding, there is no negative marking for giving a wrong answer.
plus
And why
cluster
do
of
they-
Clusters of stars,
Planets
clouds
and
of gas
stars.
and dust.
Okay. Yes. Only the girls are going to speak now. Nobody else is going to speak. Basically, you know about them. They've given you the answers. Now, the galaxies are made up of three things. What is it? Number one.
Stars.
Number two. Number two.
Clouds.
cloud of
Clouds of
gases,
gas.
Clouds of gases. And third is clouds of
dust.
Dust.
dust. How many years old is believed that the origin universe is? How old is it?
15
to 20 billion years.
20 billion.
What are the three components of galaxies? What is galaxy made up of?
Stars,
Clouds
clouds
of
of gas,
gas
and
and
clouds
dust.
of dust.
Dust.
Okay. Let us talk about how universe originated or how universe was made. We have a very popular theory which is known as Big Bang theory. It was given by Abel Lemaitre Name him, please. Abbe Lemaitre. Lemaitre, 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 in 1931. Who gave the Big Bang Theory?
Abbe Lemaitre.
Which year was the Big Bang Theory given?
1931.
1931. Okay, what does this theory say? Our universe arose as a cataclysmic eruption. What is eruption? What do you mean by eruption?
Explosion.
Yes. What does the word eruption mean? Explosion. When something comes out all of a sudden. What is eruption?
Explosion.
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 Something is going in or something is going out. What is eruption?
Out.
Out.
Going out.
What is the word written before eruption?
Cataclysmic.
See, till now I have given enough chances for you people to be regular. Some of you are taking an advantage of things being soft with you. But this week I'm going to observe you. I'm telling you very clearly and inform the friends who are not coming. I'll start calling your parents now. Yes, what does this word mean? Cataclysmic. Any ideas?
No, ma'am.
Can you guess, Peter? It's added with the word eruption. Something which is very violent and takes place suddenly. Okay? Cataclysmic, violent and sudden. So if you cannot remember this word, what is the substitute you'll be using? A sudden and violent eruption. Is it okay for everybody?
Yes.
Yes.
Ma'am.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
Yes.
have to learn this word. If you do not learn this word, which according to Big Bang Theory, universe arose as a which kind of an eruption?
A sudden.
Sudden and violent. The temperature lowered and the gases like hydrogen and helium were formed sometimes later. So first eruption took place. Number two, temperature went down. Number three, two gases were formed, hydrogen and
Helium.
Helium.
And number four, because of gravitation, these gases, they came together and what was formed were
Galaxy.
galaxies. So this sequence cannot be changed. When you're writing about Big Bang Theory, you cannot change the sequence, Peter. Let me do it very quickly. What kind of an eruption it was?
Sudden and violent.
Cataclysmic.
Sudden and violent. If you can remember this word well and good, otherwise just written remember sudden and violent. Okay, what was the second thing which happened?
Temperature lowered.
Temperature lower.
Temperature lowered down. Which two gases were formed?
Hydrogen and helium.
Hydrogen and helium.
Very good. And then by which force they came together and formed galaxies?
Gravitational force.
Okay. Fine, that's it. Let me start from down. Here. Soham, who gave the Big Bang Theory?
Abbe Lemaitre.
Okay, fine. Sony, which year was it given?
1931.
1931. Okay. Sanvi, what kind of an eruption was it?
Cataclysmic.
What does it mean?
Sudden and violent.
Sudden and violent. Okay. Mansi, which was the first step in Big Bang Theory?
Temperature lowered.
Temperature lowered down. Drishti, next.
Ma'am, then gases like hydrogen and helium were formed.
Okay, temperature lowered down. First we had the eruption, then temperature lowered, then gases were formed. Drishti, what next? Drishti is already told Ayush Patel. What happened then after gases were formed? Ayush Patel, good morning. What is the point? Let me remove him from the meeting, just for namesake if you are there. By the force of what? Yes, children. Next child, Ayush is not answering. Aryan Raj Saxena?
By the force of gravitation.
By the force of gravitation, these gases combined, and we had what? We had the
Galaxy.
formation of galaxies were formed. Do not change the sequence. Remember, do not change the sequence when you're doing this. Otherwise, your answers, you lose on your marks for this. Do not change the sequence bit, okay? We have already talked about origin of universe. Now let's talk about origin of Earth now. Is it okay, beta? Evolution, which theory explains the origin of universe?
Big Bang Theory.
Theory.
Now let us talk about the origin of the next thing, that is?
Origin of Earth.
Yes, beta. It's a learning chapter, so learn with me. Earth is supposed to be have formed 4.5 billion years back. Universe was found how many years back?
15 to 20.
15 to 20.
15
So
to 20 billion.
which one was born first? Universe or Earth?
Universe.
Universe.
See, you have to remember these figures, 15 to 20 billion years, and this is only 4.5 billion years. And which galaxy? We see galaxies were formed there. Which is our galaxy, Earth galaxy?
Milky Way.
Milky Way galaxy.
Its surface, that means we are talking about the galaxy. The surface was covered with water, vapor, methane, carbon dioxide, and ammonia. Here we had only two gases when we talked about universe. Which two gases were there?
Hydrogen and helium.
Hydrogen and helium.
Now we are talking about the galaxy that we have Earth. So we'll talk about four things: water vapor, methane, carbon dioxide, ammonia. Very quickly, four important things which were present in the galaxy, Milky Way galaxy.
Water vapor, methane.
Water vapor, ammonia, methane, carbon dioxide.
And ammonia. And what is the last one? Ammonia. Later on, the water molecules were broken into hydrogen and oxygen. We were saying we had water vapor. Now, what happened is because of the UV rays of the sun, the water molecules broke down into, obviously, water, you know, is made up of two gases, hydrogen and oxygen. But this happened later. First, we had only water vapor. Later, because of UV rays, the water molecules were broken down into which gases?
Hydrogen.
and oxygen.
Hydrogen and oxygen.
Now, because hydrogen was lighter, so it escaped from the surface of the galaxy. It went out. And what happened to oxygen? It started combining with other compounds. See the sequence. First, we had water vapor. Water vapor was broken down by UV rays into?
Hydrogen and oxygen.
Yes. Hydrogen, because it was lighter, it escaped, and oxygen started combining with other compounds. Similarly, oxygen plus another atom of oxygen, which layer was formed? Your ozone layer was formed. This is the third step now. Universe was made first, then Earth was made, and third step was what is being formed? Ozone. Ozone layer is being formed. So as the temperature went further down, the water vapor condensation process took place, and water vapor fell down as rain, and we had water bodies. So origin of universe, number one, origin of Earth, number two, formation of the ozone layer, number three, and formation of water bodies is number four. This is the sequence of evolution, children. Which is the first thing which is supposed to have originated?
Water vapors, methane, carbon dioxide, and ammonia.
No, we are talking about the entire thing. Which was the first thing which was made? Water bodies, universe, what?
Origin of universe.
Second thing, what was made? Second thing after universe, Earth. Very good. Galaxies, that is why we had a formation of the Earth because of Milky Way galaxy. Which is the third thing which was made?
Earth.
Ozone
Yes.
layer. Earth.
After Earth, we had the ozone layer formation. And the last is the formation of what? When water vapor started coming down as rain.
body.
Yes.
Water body.
Water body.
Everybody, please don't forget the sequence. Sometimes they will give you these sequences and tell them to put in proper order. So which is the first thing for origin as far as origin is concerned?
Universe.
Universe.
Universe. After universe, it is
Galaxies.
galaxy. So they may give you an option of galaxy or the earth, anything. So earth or galaxy will come number 2. What is number 3?
Ozone layer.
Ozone layer.
Ozone layer. And the last is the formation of?
Water bodies.
Water bodies.
Okay. What made the water vapor in the galaxies break down into hydrogen and oxygen?
UV rays.
UV rays.
Let's talk about the theories of origin of life. Life on Earth appeared 500 million years after its formation about 4 billion years ago. Let me go back and show you. Earth was formed early, but life originated only how many years back?
500 million years back.
Yes, beta, it is
500
not.
million years.
Be very careful. It is not billion, it's millions. Now, there were different theories, different thinkers, different scientists who came up with the idea that how did life originate? We have a question of 3 marks on this generally. Let's do this. The first theory is theory of special creation. What is this theory?
Theory of
Theory of
special.
special creation.
Yes, theory of special creation. It will tell you. It says that God created. Who created life?
God.
And it was because of the divine action. Because of what? Divine action. What is
Divine
divine action? What do you mean by divine action? What is divine action, children? Something which God does is all divine, no? So God has made the earth by his creation. So earth is not a natural process. It's not a geographical process. It was made by whom?
God.
God.
It was made by God. This theory is called as?
Theory of
Theory of
special.
special creation.
Yes. They say that earth, life, plants, animals, everything, some supernatural power, God has made everything. This theory has 3 connotations. What are the 3 main points in this theory? See the first point. What does it say? All living organisms or species that we see today were created as such. What does this mean? Has there been any evolution?
No, ma'am.
See, it does not agree with the point of evolution because it says whatever, there's a word if you see over here, there are 3 connotations. What does it mean? See, if you see connotation is just an idea which does not have any scientific aspect associated with it. The first point this says that whatever we are today, we were like this only. Number 2, there is no change, no evolution. Diversity was always the same since creation and will remain same in future also. If we say 1,000 plants were there, now also 1,000 plants will be there, and after 100 years also 1,000 will only be there. Diversity is the same and it will remain the same in future also. And third, it says that Earth is only 4,000 years old. Let's have the 3 points. Number 1, is there any change in living organisms according to this theory? They say भगवान ने जितना बना दिया उतना ही रहेगा, जैसा बना दिया वैसा ही रहेगा. In Hindi, if you remember, जैसा बना दिया वैसा ही रहेगा. That means whatever was created remains the same today. जितना बना दिया, whatever was the diversity number will always remain the same. And Earth is only how many years old?
4,000 years old.
4,000 years old. So what is this theory known as?
Theory of special creation.
Now we come to the next theory. Okay, theory of panspermia. What is this theory called as?
Theory
of panspermia.
Yes, beta. It was given by Greek.
Theory of
This came from which country thinkers?
Greek thinkers.
Greek thinkers. Okay. Basically, they were talking about Greek thinkers. It said, what did this theory say, beta? It says that the life of Earth arose from the spores or panspermia. In Greek language, the spores which you have in plants, you know, spores word comes from the word sperma or seed. The word spores come from the sperma in Greek and it means the seed only. So they say that all life originated from spores. What was spores called in Greek language?
Panspermia.
Panspermia. What were they called?
Panspermia.
Yes. They came from somewhere outer space. Where did these spores of panspermias come from?
Out.
Outer space. And then they developed into living forms. So these are all ideas, hypotheses which are not scientific based at all. First was theory of special creation. Second is the theory of panspermia, which says that life originated from spores. What is the other name for spores?
Panspermia.
Panspermia.
Panspermia. Where did these spores of panspermia?
Outer space.
Outer space.
It is believed that they came from outer space and then we had life coming from this. So two theories we have done. Which was the first theory?
Theory of special creation.
Theory of special creation.
Yes, beta. It is theory of special creation. Which is the second theory?
Theory of panspermia.
Now we move on to the third theory. The last we have all theories, theory of spontaneous generation. What does this say? Life originated from non-living things automatically. Earlier we did not have life, we just had non-living things. From non-living things, suddenly life came. This theory is known as spontaneous generation theory. It is also known as the theory of abiogenesis or autobiogenesis. Abiogenesis, the word abio means non-living and genesis means to produce. So non-livings produce the living ones. Autobiogenesis, biogenesis means living, auto matlab apne aap. So apne aap se life came from non-living things. Autobiogenesis or abiogenesis. This was supported by Van Helmont. Who was the strongest supporter of this theory, spontaneous generation?
Van Helmont.
Van Helmont. He supported it by giving a lot of evidence. That time people could not even understand what he's saying. He said that mice are formed from a dirty sweat-soaked shirt when put in a dirty barn in dark for 20 days. He said you take a dirty dustbin, put a dirty shirt, a shirt which is soaked with what?
Dirty sweat.
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 For how many days you put it in the dustbin in a dark area?
21.
Automatically from that shirt, what will be made?
Mice.
Mice will be made. So from a non-living thing, living thing. Van Helmont gave this concept. Okay, very funny it is. Louis Pasteur rejected the theory of spontaneous generation and demonstrated that life came from pre-existing life. But who was the person who held Van Helmont wrong?
Louis Pasteur.
Louis Pasteur. He said life can never be originated from non-living things. Life will always originate from life only, that is pre-existing life. A very quick revision of the theories. Which was the first theory? Theory of
Special creation.
Theory of special creation. How many points were there in this?
3.
3
3
points.
points. What is the first point of the theory of special creation?
All the living organisms and species that we see today were created as such.
There is no evolution.
Somebody.
Diversity was always the same since creation and will remain same in future.
Continue with the third point as well.
Earth is about
Earth is about 4,000 years old.
Yes, beta. What is the second theory?
theory of
Theory of
panspermia.
panspermia.
Hmm?
Theory of
Theory
panspermia.
of
What are panspermers?
Spores.
Yes, beta, they are spores. Where did they come from?
Outer space.
Yes,
Sorry,
they came
outer
from outer space. And then from them, life originated. Which is the second theory?
Theory of spontaneous generation.
Sorry, the third theory.
Theory of spontaneous.
Generation.
Okay, who was a strong supporter of this abiogenesis theory?
Van Helmont.
Van Helmont.
Yes, beta, it was Von Helmont. What logic he gave? Explanation of mice formation.
Mice were formed from a dirty sweat soaked shirt when put in a dirty one.
So what is he trying to prove? He was trying to prove that life originated from living things or non-living things.
Non-living.
Who criticized him?
Louis Pasteur.
Louis Pasteur.
He said, no, life can never come from non-living things. It will always be from living things only. Is it okay? See this. Theory of chemical evolution. This theory was given by Oparin and Haldane. Name the two people who proposed this theory.
Oparin and Haldane.
They said that the first form of life came from pre-existing non-living organic molecules. They also talked about life coming from non-living things. Okay, but organic molecules. Organic means found in the living organisms. We cannot talk about a shirt. They said, of course, it is from non-living, but it is from which kind of molecules?
Organic molecules.
Yes, they basically talked about RNA and protein. The conditions on the earth favoring chemical evolution were, they said life can originate from these organic molecules, but then these conditions should be there. High temperature, volcanic storms, okay, and atmosphere reducing containing, what is the CH4? Tell me the formula, name, sorry.
Methane.
Very good. Methane and
Methane.
ammonia. So what were the conditions? According to them, high temperature, volcanic storms, atmosphere containing methane and ammonia. So the difference between the third and the fourth theory is, fourth also says that it is from non-living things, but it says that it should be from organic molecules, molecules which are found in living organisms. Like shirt cannot be considered as an organic molecule. So they said life can originate from non-living, which kind of molecules?
Organic molecules.
Organic molecules.
So remember, this is a key word for this theory. This has to be written because otherwise this is also from non-living. This is also from non-living. The only difference is here it is organic molecules. But again, three conditions according to them are a high temperature, volcanic storms, and an atmosphere which contains which two gases?
Methane and ammonia.
Methane and ammonia.
Methane and ammonia.
Let me take up this experiment with you. Then one page is done. I'll be asking you questions. Experimental evidence of chemical evolution. If you remember, this was a chemical evolution theory we've just read about. This one. Okay, this is chemical evolution. Let's talk about this. Miller and Urey performed an experiment to demonstrate that UV rays or electrical discharge or a combination of those can produce organic compounds from a mixture of ammonia, methane, hydrogen, and water vapor at 800 degrees Celsius. See, what are they trying to prove? They're saying either you take UV rays, if not, then take electrical discharge, or you take a combination of all these. So what is the first condition according to them? Either you have to take UV rays or
Electrical
discharge.
or a combination of both. Is it okay, beta? Now see over here. And what are the four things we need in this? Methane, ammonia, water, and hydrogen. Tell me the four components which are essential for this experiment.
Methane, ammonia, water, and hydrogen.
Hydrogen and water.
Okay, if you see this figure, electrodes. That means is he using UV rays for the experiment or electric discharge?
Electric discharge.
So these are the electrodes. Sometimes you have this figure and you have to answer questions. So electric current is being produced. What is filled inside this container? All these four things which we just discussed about. Electric discharge is created in a closed flask which contains which four things, beta?
Ammonia, methane, water, and hydrogen.
Yes. The ratio of methane, ammonia, and hydrogen is 2:1:2. And the conditions we are trying to create is almost similar to these conditions. They talked about which conditions? Which was the first condition?
High temperature.
High
This we are-
temperature.
Very good. This we are trying to create with the help of the electric current that we have created. And these things we have already taken, the conditions we are trying to see. And we said that amino acids were formed. After this experiment was done, water out, condensers, water droplets, water containing organic compounds. Basically, in the last, we have got an organic compound which is found in living organisms. Which compound did they make first of all? Which was the first organic compound which was made? Amino acids.
Amino acids.
What was made?
Amino acids.
Amino acids.
Yes, formation of amino acids. While in similar experiments formed by other scientists, the presence of complex molecules like sugar, pigments, nitrogen bases, and fats in the flask were also observed. Later, scientists did a lot of things. They tried to change these four components. And in place of these four, they replaced sometimes sugar, sometimes pigments. That is not important. What is important is this experiment. This experiment is known as Miller and Urey experiment. What is it called?
Miller and Urey experiment.
Miller and Urey
Correct.
experiment.
If you remember when we talked about this theory of chemical evolution, it was given by Oparin and Haldane. So the same thing they tried to prove, Miller and Urey in the lab. They have put electric discharge, UV rays not here. And what all four things were filled in this?
Ammonia, methane, water, and hydrogen.
So which was the first organic thing which was produced?
Amino acids.
Amino acids.
The experiment supported the theory of abiogenesis followed by chemical evolution. Analysis of meteorite content also revealed similar compounds. You know what are meteorites now? Meteors and meteorites, those meteors which reach the earth. What are they called? What are meteorites? Yes, they're called meteorites. So meteorites composition was studied and we found that almost similar composition is there. So what does this show? This shows that similar processes are occurring in space also. Whatever we have done here, this process is even occurring in space because in space we have UV rays, we have electric discharge, we have all these things also. So formation of these kind of organic compounds is also taking place where? In the space. Thus, with these limited evidences, the idea of chemical evolution was more or less accepted. Although we have very little evidence, but still this idea was accepted. Which idea was accepted? This last one. Which theory?
Theory of chemical evolution.
Theory of chemical evolution. Though we do not have substantial evidence for this, we just have this experiment and some study about the composition of meteorites. And we assume that yes, this theory must be correct because this is the closest to practicalness, if you see, compared to others. Okay. Which were the theories we talked about? A very quick revision. We just have 2 minutes. Which is the first theory?
Theory of
Theory of
social
social
creation.
What does the first point say?
All living organisms were created at
Yes, beta. Second point.
Diversity
was always the same.
Follow same.
Will also remain
Very
the same in future.
Beta, try to learn this chapter here only so that evening once you revise, you've learned it. Third point.
Earth is about
4,000 years old.
So the second theory is,
Theory of panspermia.
Theory of
what do you mean by
panspermia.
pansperms? What are pansperms?
It force.
Pores.
Which language word is this?
Greek.
Greek.
Okay, what does this theory say? Where did the pansperms come from?
Outer space.
Outer space.
Came from outer space and this is how life originated. Which is the third theory?
Theory of spontaneous generation.
Who was the strongest supporter of this theory?
Van Helmont.
Van Helmont.
Okay, he said that we can prepare mice. Tell me very quickly what idea he gave.
That mice can be formed from dirty sweat soaked shirt in a dirty bath in dark for 21 days.
So he tried to prove this, but he could not. And who was the person who strongly opposed his theory?
Louis
Pasteur.
The last theory and now the most accepted one is which theory, children?
Theory of chemical evolution.
Who proposed the
Theory of
theory?
chemical evolution. Oparin and Haldane.
Who tried to prove it in the lab?
Urey and Miller.
Urey and Miller.
What? Very good. What are the conditions according to this theory which are needed for life to originate?
High temperature.
High temperature volcanic
Organic
methane and ammonia gases.
What is the basic difference between this theory and the theory of